Well, today is Sunday, the 28th day of April, 2013. Let's take a look at the daily and the weekly silver charts for this weekend. A very quick little video. And after the decline occurred, there was this very long sideways consolidation, longer than I had expected. And then Thursday brought forward a 5 1/3% gain, this green candle in here, which was the largest daily gain in quite some time. But when you have a 2-day decline going from 28 to 22, that really is only a small rally and a possible dead cat bounce. After all, when you are playing within this declining average like this, you come up to the first time since the decline, then it is guilty until proven innocent. I want to quote another analyst, Brian Shannon, when he states, well, not only is it guilty until proven innocent, but we got to wait for buyers to be in control. Evidence for such. And do we see any evidence right now of buyers of silver being in control? And the answer is most certainly you do. However, is there enough evidence to point that the buyers of physical silver being in control are going to make this market go higher? And the answer to that is no. There is not enough evidence because of the supply and demand and how the physical metal isn't reflected within true supply and demand measures. So could this be a bottom? Yes, it could. And of course, what I've been pointing out is it wouldn't surprise me if we have a move to the low 26s that retraces back down to 24. And then from that point forward, you know what? We'll see. Overall, though, as far as the fiat currency is concerned, there is no guessing game to how they create such a monstrosity. And that, to me, is why I want to get out of fiat currency into real assets. Whether silver will be better than other physical real assets in the whole grand scheme end game kind of deal, that is up for debate. Weekly chart as, again, the 26 key level, and you can't even see the first test on here, which was back in January of 2011. But this was test number 2. Test number 3, test number 4, and then obviously giving in at this point forward, which is why I would at some point expect for there to be resistance here. As I stated, come back, and then if we're going to have that big $18, $17 value, maybe that's going to come into play. I really don't know, but it'll be interesting to see how the physical supply works within it, because right now, of course, we're seeing a very small percentage of the masses becoming demanders or wanting to get into physical supply. And that, of course, has made it so that there are delays and just being out of like Silver Eagles at different sites, as well, of course, as higher premiums, what I was really expecting to come into play. But one of the biggest risks within silver is maybe the people will never understand this, the masses that is, or maybe they will understand it but be like, hooray, I love my fiat debt notes, there's no way I want it to collapse, and then it doesn't. Those are some of the risks that I unfortunately have to think about sometimes. Take care.